SoCal Edison is facing another lawsuit from the Eaton Fire. That story from Brian Ping.
The suit says the utility is substantially to blame for the fire due to a pattern of neglect, mismanagement, and a legacy of repeated failures to address known risks of its aging, dangerous infrastructure, despite repeated warnings from regulators. Ari Friedman represents 5 families whose homes burned to the ground.
They are still in this mode where it's one foot in front of the other at a time because they have to deal with shelter and food and finding a semi-permanent place to live while they figure out what to do with the debris and the property itself. So they are still a little bit in shock, not having the full scope of what was lost set in, but also preoccupied by just making sure their immediate needs are being met.
While the cause still has not officially been determined, a number of plaintiffs are convinced that the fire originated with Edison transmission towers. I'm Brian Ping, KNX News 97.1 FM.
SoCal Edison is looking to raise rates to pay for damages associated with 2 wildfires sparked by the utility's equipment. The California Public Utilities Commission expected to consider a request by Edison tomorrow to pass $1.6 billion in damages from the 2017 Thomas Fire in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties on to its ratepayers. The LA Times reports the CPUC will take up a similar request at a later date for Edison to pass on $5.4 billion in damages from the 2018 Woolsey Fire in Ventura and LA counties to its ratepayers. Now, if the commission approves both of those requests, Edison customers would see a surcharge of about 2% on their bills for the next 30 years. Of course, as we heard just there by Brian Ping, Edison under scrutiny with lawsuits alleging that its equipment may have sparked the deadly Eaton Fire.